Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GuyOfGames Plays Rollercoaster Tycoon like a boss. Right, so just to explain or recap on what we had before. What the hell? What the hell is that? What's that? I thought they were like whales or something. Yeah, just to recap, basically we made a flume on the last episode and did a few little bits of adjustments. Now I would like to say that I have just recorded this Let's Play and I'm having to do it again, and the reason for that is that I created an absolutely fantastic looking waterfall using custom scenery, and right as I finished the Let's Play I was about to save the file so I could carry on in the next one, and what happened? The bloody game crashed and I lost everything. So rather than having to try and recreate the waterfall, which would have been impossible considering the various amounts of like parts and the sheer size of the damn thing, which is here, believe it or not, I just thought I'd do it again because basically it wouldn't have been fair doing something really awesome and then having to completely change it in the next episode, and you'd be like, what the hell's just happened? You know, I was looking forward to see how that waterfall advanced. But yeah, anyway, so here we are. Right, so I would like to make another waterfall. But the thing is, I think I'm not going to go as mad as last time because I'd like to implement a coaster in it, and I think last time I went like to like an hour's worth of gameplay. So if we look here, if you look inside my little menu kind of thing, you can see if I scroll down, I've got like custom things like foliage sets and what have you. You know, you like put boulders and all sorts of crazy things in there, and for some reason that's not loading. Ah, here we go. Yeah, so we've got like custom boulders and all that kind of funky jazz, and yeah, I just randomly decided to place there. Anyway, so we're going to move on, and I am going to make a bit of a waterfall, somewhere where we can make a coaster. So it doesn't kind of make sense having a waterfall just randomly starting there and then ending up in the river. So I'm going to make like a man-made thing, so it makes more sense if that works. So here we go. Right, let's have a look. We're a spade tool, and this is how we did it last time. So we use this little thing, take it down to about, whoa, I'd say about 10, like so, and make a nice big block, like so. A big block, about there. Yeah, let's say about there. And then we're going to take that down to about 5, and put some water in the top, like that. There we go. That's what we want. Awesome times. And then just to like sort of enhance the edge parts a bit, I'm going to use this thing. Oh, no, not that thing. This thing. And hopefully try and gain some semblance of sort of a structure. But that doesn't really matter because the custom scenery will enhance that anyway. So let's have a look. We've got this. It's just in case any little grass parts poke out and what have you, you know. So yeah, awesome. And aha, it's a bit of a messy edge, but that's not a problem. That is not a problem, said the blind man with the problem stick. I don't know what that meant. Okay, so right, I'll just straighten these out. Like I say, it's not really important because all this is going to be hidden away under rocks and crazy things like that. So to all you guys that watched my last series, once again I'd like to say a big thank you. Oh, people are having trouble getting to the entrance. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pause the game because that's going to be a pain in the bottom. So we'll pause it right there and fill this up with water. Ah, there we go. And we've got this water down here, so we're going to go waterfall, go. And because it's paused, obviously, it looks like it's frozen in mid-air like some kind of crazy photography trick. So yeah, we're going to pause that. Apparently the sound doesn't pause though, so whatever. And yeah, and basically I've got some scenery in here, which is somewhere knocking around. Ah, we go down here, down the bottom. If we'll just take all these generic ones off, park scenery, just to minimise my choices a little bit. And we float up to the top there. You can see it's not in this menu. Ah, no, that's why, because it's in, yeah, the chess piece menu. I think it's in that menu, yeah. Let's have a look. It don't matter, does it? Doesn't matter either way. I've got some cheap waterfalls too, that's quite cool. Actually, I'll show you those now. Yes, if you want to do like little bits and bobs without the problems that you get with the average waterfall thing, I've got these little cheaty waterfall things there. But we're not going to use those today. We're going to use the foliage set, which I believe... Actually, no, there's stone creations. Stone creations is pretty cool because you get all these cool big stones and blah, blah, blah. And then also the foliage thing is quite cool as well. But we'll start with these guys. I'll give a link down below to all the download files and things, but the idea is we're going to fill all this up with rocks, and because I'm on a time limit, I'm going to do it as quickly and as oh my word, that looks like I'm not going to explain what that looks like, guys, but you've got imaginations. No, I don't need those. So yeah, I'm going to go back here and try and find my foliage set, which is here, and this has got some really cool stuff on it. Which we've already seen some of already. And there we go. The frame rate on this today is, I think my computer's having a bit of a poorly day today, so you can see that fills it out and floats up in the air like a mountain from Avatar, but we don't want that. We want to actually take it down. So we press shift, and the beauty about these patches is that basically they are... You can basically place them anywhere because you can just press shift and merge them together and do all sorts of crazy things like that, you know. So yeah, we've got some rocks flying around like this, and then if you go down to the bottom here, you can see... And also I've got to remember to save this, guys, as well, because it's been crashing on me and I ain't happy. You can see some other ones that you can sort of play around with, you know what I mean. Let's have a look. Boulder. And sort of like a cliff face, innit, you know. That's what we want, that kind of texture. So what we got? Let's fill that little bottom area out there. Then we'll turn this one around like that. And like I said, I'm not going to spend too long. I mean, I will add to this as the series goes, and this is going to be like a central part of my new roller coaster that I'm going to build, called the new roller coaster. So, and yeah, get a boulder. There we go. We can sort of edge things off a little bit, or we could probably even drop this down and sort of fill out some of the areas on the front there, which is nice. And there is a really large one, which, that's the one. This is the one we want, and that'll go down there and try and fill a bit of that out, and we'll sort of turn that round there, and we'll fill a bit of this out here like this. Try and do this nice and quickly, because I don't have all day. Yeah. And obviously we can put I'm going for the man-made look as well, so if it looks a little bit fake, then whatever, it'll all look nice together when I've got my roller coaster up and running. And we'll turn this one round and see if I can get that edge part there just nice and covered up. I want it under the water, obviously, and it's not going to let me do that, is it? Maybe if we give it a good twist. Twist and shout, the Beatles said. That's just made things look really ridiculous. So we'll not use that one. We will use this one, however, because I want to go to the side. And we'll sort of fill up that edge one with some nice little rocks. There we go. See, that's looking nice already, sort of, isn't it? Yeah, you never trust me, do you? You never trust me. But we'll get there in the end, hey? Awesome. And get that sort of edge part done there. Oh, some foliage, cool. And then we'll get the big ass boulder there and turn that one around, and we'll come out from the edge like that. And we'll fill it all in. Fill it all in, just like an artist would. I mean, imagine what Bob Ross would be like on this game, guys. Seriously, that guy's like the most relaxing thing. Well, was the most relaxing thing. I was sort of upset when he passed on, because I used to watch that guy with my granddad. But yeah, Bob Ross would rock on this game. Seriously. There we go. Sort of fill that out there, and then we'll sort of fill this. It don't really matter because we can style it afterwards. You know, I just want to get some genuine looking nice sort of rockage going on right there. You know what I mean? So there you go. And then we'll take some more of these boulders. Everybody likes, well, they're not really boulders, are they? They're more like cliff faces, but yeah, so fill this out around here, fill it out around here, just like so. And we're starting to resemble some sort of waterfallage now, aren't we? And I'm going to bring all the rocks, right, all the way up to this edge part here eventually. Obviously, I don't want to spend too much time on this waterfall today. I will try not to anyway. If I do end up spending too much time, hopefully you'll enjoy watching the way it's built. Because I always found, before I became a Let's Player, this was quite a long time ago, I could never understand why people would watch Let's Players until I watched them myself and realised that they are actually really relaxing and interesting to watch. It's almost like, you know, you like to see how other people achieve certain things in games, you know, like differently to how you might, you know. So it's just a really cool thing, and I like to try and stick to that. So everybody's got different likes and dislikes, and you know, hopefully, I'm not going to please everyone. I don't want to please everyone. That'd just be weird. That'd be strange. It's like PewDiePie. He pleases everyone apparently. Well, almost. With his bro army. Woo! So yeah. And we're going to get some more rocks right there like that, just to fill that out a little bit, make it look a little bit more foliaged. I know it sort of cuts it off a little bit there, but we're going to put some trees in that, so it sort of makes sense. It'll make sense when we've finished. It's just nature. Like I said, I'm God creating my universe, which is nice. Oh, a few gaps down the back of here that need to be filled in. Yeah, just whack them out. There we go. That's what we want to do. Right, and before I carry on, guys, and this is the most important part, is I need to go here and save, because if I don't save, then all hell will break loose on me. And because I couldn't find a name for it, I decided to call it Testicle Kingdom. There you go. Quite an original joke for you there. And it takes a good 5 years to save, apparently. Oh, game saved successfully. That's the words I want to hear. Now I've got to try and find out where these rocks are again. Actually, no, we'll go down to stone creations and we'll use a couple more of them things there. Because I like this front one, and this front one's nice for filling out like that, you see. Sort of get the edge parts there. And there, and then you can also go right down the fountain, just like this. A waterfall fountain? It's not a fountain. Are you crazy? And just to make it look like it's coming over rock, like that. You know what I mean? It sort of works. You can even turn it around a little bit and have some pokey out bits. Maybe I don't like that one there, but yeah, that's the general gist and idea of the game, anyway. No. Maybe yeah, that one's like sort of poking out there, and then we'll get this little guy. Little Winky Wonka shaped one, and drop him in. Whoop, no, might be want to zoom in. Turn around, and then probably take one of these guys, turn him round, just like so. Maybe like that, and drop that guy a little bit further down there, just to sort of even it out a little bit. And once again, we'll get the penis, and we'll sort of even the penis rock out a little bit down there, just such poking out the top. And also we could probably stick a random penis there, and oh, 2 penises. So now, with any luck, we'll have 3 penises all sat together in harmony. So that's what we want. Oh, and another 2 penises. So it's just a bunch of penis-shaped rocks now, isn't it? You know, kind of Let's Play is this. So yeah, well, peanut. No, I don't like that penis. Ooh. That's interesting. What can we do with this thing? What can we do with this thing? Absolutely nothing. So we'll move on and get this. Oh, this might work. Said the eagle. And some of these big stones just to make it look ridiculous. There we go. That's what we want. A ridiculous big stone. And that one might even be protruding off into the fountain, just like a pro would. And, ooh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, I like that. I like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not nice. It's just pokey out, and I don't like pokey outness. Not in this sense, anyway. What we're going to use to fill that in, then, eh? Aha! Yes, I think that's going to work, guys. And then we want something on the edge there. Maybe some foliage. Let's have a look. What have we got? Stone. Big stone. Oh. And we'll sort of zoom in there. Drop that one. Turn it around. Ah. No. Yeah, so like I say, I mean, it's man-made, so maybe that's how a man-made fountain waterfall thing majiggy looks. So if we go up here, you can see we've got gazebos and rocks set. Now I like this little gazebo because maybe we can use that somewhere. Maybe pop a little gazebo on there like he's poking out of the rocks. Actually, no. Yeah. Yeah, no. We'll come back to that, guys. Gazebo wall. Okay. That's interesting. We could do something with that, couldn't we, eh? Yeah, well, we'll pop that there for later. Why not? Just like I did with the first aid thing. I never actually came back to it, but it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah? So if we look at it now, we can see we've got a generalised sort of fountainy look. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to sort of maybe build a gazebo there and have the roller coaster sort of coming around it all, so you can like sort of through this pondy part, and you get the view as you sat on the roller coaster. And get this rock and fill that little area in there, and a bit of sandstone. That's an interesting looking rock. I like that one. Yeah. Yeah. We'll use a few of these guys as well. Yeah. So like I say, each one of these episodes is going to be 30 minutes. The last one I tried recording was way too long anyway. So yeah, hopefully this one will be a little bit more interesting for you. We're going to go back up here and get some of these, some trees. No, I will. No, we'll get back to the foliage set actually, and I'm going to just pop that there just to give it a little bit of interestingness. Oh, no, that don't make any sense. No. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to... No, it's gone away. Yeah, and I can poke out there like that. And then maybe we can even like recolour the grass to sort of emulate a little bit of this, that's something that we need to consider. We can put a few more of these little rocks just poking out, innocent, happy little rocks. That's what we want, happy little rocks. And then we'll turn it around and sort of just create a bit of a, so it spans off and it's not too lame or looks on its own, you know what I mean? So look, this is like a work of art, isn't it, already? Oh, and a cornerstone. Let's have a look in that corner. Yeah, we'll stick one in there. A bit one there, like that. Maybe we'll end that there. Don't like that. Don't like that. It's not conforming to my artistic vision. And we'll build some of these guys up just like so. Turn that around and sort of make it a bit different. Yeah, it's just sort of working. And we'll sort of get a different one. Yeah. No, so I think I'm liking this. It's starting to look like a wonderful paradise. That's what we want. Yeah. Nice paradise. And where's the really big one? Where's the really big bouldery one? The big. No, that's not big enough, but we can use that actually. I want this little grassed area to stay the same because I think that's quite cute. And yeah. Oh, no, don't like it. I don't like it when it looks like it repeats. I don't know, it's just a personal preference of mine. I like it to look a little bit more realistic, you see. And we can take a few of these guys and we can pop those in the background maybe there and turn it round and sort of add onto it there and build this up nice and high. Yeah, that's what we want. Give it some backdrop like an aquarium. Let's have a look at it. Ah, it's pretty, that, isn't it? It's getting there at least. Yep. So, a couple more of these rocks just in the old pool there, maybe one's poking out a little bit. Not too sure about that actually. Yeah, there we go. It's all about the nuances with stuff like this. The nuances. I think that's the best word to use. Yeah, being a sort of an artist myself, I think nuances. Just little bits and bobs, just poking around, doing their own thing. That's the one I'm looking for. that'll fill that backdrop in perfectly. So if we turn this one around just like that, get it as far back as we can get it, nice and high in the sky, woo! And then we'll turn this one around, and we'll drop that one down, nice and awesomeness, just like so, yeah. Now we can turn it around again, and then we'll just get a different view. That's the one. All on the mountainside, just like so. Nice mossy greenness everywhere. The nice bits of grass poking out as well. I like that. I think that's really cool. Who designed this? Let's have a look. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Because I forget. Foliage set. Oh, it doesn't tell you. If this is Sticky or Weber, then thank you guys, because this is really cool to actually play about with. Yeah, keep up the good work, guys. You do some really good patches, and very popular as well, so that's good. Yeah. And, oh, I'll just sort of take that edge, make it look a bit more edge-worthy. There we go. And wow, wow. Wow. That's the summit. Oh, death! Climb to the summit of Mount Waterfall in Doodle. Yeah. Oh no, no. See the way it works is you can place them anywhere. These things. It's awesome. You know. It's whereas the actual scenery in the game it tends to. Is that floating? Is that floating? Is it floating? It's floating. Oh my word. Sometimes it's really hard to tell. Let's get one of those big bouldery things. And we'll make it look less floaty. Because we don't like floaty rocks. It's not Avatar, like I said. That's pretty cool. We'll get this kind of thing going on here. Ooh, yeah, I'm liking this. I think this was better than my last one, which is great, and it's took me a lot quicker because I've had some experience. Hey, so yeah, that's nice. That's a pretty decently sized one. We'll see what we can do with this. Okay. So I'll fill that backdrop in there as well, you know. I think this is a really important aspect of playing this game, you know, getting it looking nice, because then once you actually get into the 3D part of the game, you know, it's really cool to look at all the scenery, you know, for instance. And just as a tester, we'll do it as a tester actually. I'm going to save the game. I don't want to save it as news. Testicle Kingdom. There we go. Game saved successfully. So if we go to a roller coaster and we'll find something that we like. But no, I want to just find one that's pre-made, just as an example. So we've got build a save track design. What's this one? Twin Thunder. This one I'll do just for the time being. Right. So let's just say that Twin Thunder was built there. Awesome. Right. And we were to test Twin Thunder and put our bloom on. Woo! Just like, wow, look at that with the bloom, and then we're going to play it. Apparently my waterfall's disappeared. Anyway, I shouldn't have probably done that. We'll just try and put this waterfall back in just while we're here. It might not let me now. I don't know why it does this, but sometimes it just does. Ah, there we go. There we go. The entrance is completely on the wrong side. But either way, if we was just to test this waterfall. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. And we're going to smash straight into a rock because that don't make any sense. Awesome. Whoa! If the rocks weren't there, obviously he'd remove those, but whatever. Whee! Nice pretty park. Coming back to the old waterfall. Wow, look at that. Awesome. I keep saying awesome. I always say awesome, because awesome. Look, that's just, to me, that is just fantastic to experience. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to keep that coaster because I want to make that one a little bit more interesting. So we're going to delete that, unfortunately, guys, even though I am half happy with that. But yeah, we're going to delete this coaster and custom design one. But I will do this in the next episode, guys. I'm just going to finish off with a couple more of these rocks and put a few trees in there, maybe. And then, obviously, in the next episode, we'll work on the roller coaster. So, thanks for being patient. Thanks for enjoying the you know, the build so far, and obviously there's probably going to be a few people out there that are interested in this kind of stuff, you know, just designing and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm happy for that. Let's have a look for some trees. Trees. Well, I'm thinking it's more of a palm kind of setting, but we'll start with a bit of vegetation. There you go. Done. No, just kidding. Well, it's a man-made thing, so it don't matter what kind of varieties of trees we've got. I'm not a treeologist or whatever you call the guys, you know. I'm not really an expert on trees, so I just tend to look at a tree, I think, that's a nice tree, and then put it in my game. Yeah, so there should be some spices trees, which are the custom packs that I downloaded, actually. So we've got spices small trees, pine trees, spices large trees, which is some nice oaks knocking around. I like the oaks, I think they're really nice. So yeah, we'll just pop a few oaks. Maybe one just creeping out there, just a happy little tree. There you go. Happy little trees. Trees are lovely. Everybody likes trees. Oh yeah. It's starting to look very much like a waterfall, of course. And I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, like I said, we'll pop a few more in there. Actually, yeah, I think what we're going to do, I know what we're going to do. And I think this would be really nice. If we go to the thingy-majiggies, these, and go to the chess pieces, and if we go down to the bottom there, oh, keep going, go. Ooh, there we go. Particle mist. Under the waterfall, that'll give it a bit more realism, I think. Put a bunch of those in there, and then probably just a couple around the edge. You know, just to mystify it a little bit. Huh? See what I did there? So yeah, and when that starts to actually come out, it takes a while. It should look pretty cool. Yeah. Put one there, and then back to his trees again. Box lander thingy. Oh no, that's too yellow. I don't like it. It's not even yellow on the picture. I don't understand. And there's a bit of foliage down here as well, guys, on the boulder set. Ooh. That sort of works, I think, but we'll see. Yeah. I'll get rid of this guy. And probably the best thing would be to go here, right, down to his colours, and we're going to pick like a rocky colour or something. Maybe rock. There we go, that's the rocky colour. And colour all that in rock. There we are. And then probably going to do the same down in the pool. Get it all rock, so it actually looks like a real pool. And then that's rock. There we go, a bit of rock there. Maybe that's not rock because there's a tree right there, and trees don't really grow on rocks, do they? They do grow, however, on patchy grassland like that. And yeah, just try and get it a bit more realistic, you know. Yeah, we can come back to that. Right guys, so we're going to leave that there today. It's been about 30 minutes now. I do feel that 30 minutes, although it's kind of a long episode, it is kind of short for the kind of game it is. So, you know, we managed to get some nice piece of scenery in the park, and you know, we're going to put a roller coaster in there. So yeah, join me in part 4, and I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you don't like the video, then don't be nasty, you know, be nice to me. And obviously click the like button, comment, leave your suggestions. If you want to name anything in the park, or if you've got any ideas of anything you'd like to put in there, then obviously, you know, just give us a shout, and let me know, guys. Thanks for watching, and thank you to all my subscribers so far. Thank you to all the people that have viewed and liked my videos and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, see you next time. Thank you. Bye.